Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Photographing Houston, Texas, downtown Houston, Texas, one street at a time. Today we'll be venturing out to Jefferson Street, but before I make my way out there, I don't think I've ever shown you guys my photo studio on my YouTube channel. Y'all have of course seen my YouTube studio where I film all my reaction videos and puzzle videos and all sorts of other stuff, but I don't think I've ever shown you guys my photo studio. So it's a bit of a mess, but you can kind of get an idea of some of the stuff I have in here. All sorts of props and stuff. And up there at the top I have my backdrops. And of course the blinds come down over the windows. But I left it open just to kind of give you a glimpse, give you a peek at the view from up here. So yeah. That being said though, let's hit the streets and head over to Jefferson. All right guys, I just made it to the corner of Jefferson and Brazos. Took me about 15 minutes to walk over here. I'm literally right here on the edge of the freeway, and I discovered something new. I didn't even know that this park here existed. I'm sure it's more meant for these office buildings that are here during the week for lunch breaks and things like that, but this is completely new to me. Never saw this was even back here. And then the Whitehall, that's a kind of an upscale hotel. So yeah, let's get across the street while I can. I'm gonna try to start with some of these upward shots right here because this building looks pretty cool. Actually, a lot of these look really cool from this angle. I like this parking garage back here too, the way it kind of spindles around. I think I missed that on the last time when I was on St. Joseph Parkway and I said there's nothing back there. I didn't realize this little spiraling garage was back here. So let's see if we can get a cool shot of this. All right, let's get back over to Jefferson Street. This is already proving to be more interesting than the last two streets that I did. Lots of cool lines and stuff. I actually like the way that these windows look over there. If I can get a shot of that without my reflection. Tough part though is if I can see into the inside of the building like I'm seeing with my eyes. We'll see if it comes out. I'm pretty sure I have never walked this street before. I like these circular doors here. They don't look circular on the camera though. They're the I wish that van wasn't sitting over there because this would look really cool if it wasn't. Maybe it'll still come out decent. We'll see. Looks really washed out up there at the top. But maybe if I put it in black and white, it might look cool. Some of this stuff looks cooler in person than it does in the photos, because the way that I'm getting the reflections and the glare off the glass, I can't really capture it properly in the photos. Man, lots of like really cool upward shots though, for sure. If you guys aren't already following one of my other Instagram accounts, it's called Upward Tilt. I'll put that on the screen. Pretty self-explanatory. All those photos are taken at an upward tilt. I think I might cross the street over there to get a picture of that part and parcel place. But this looks really cool too. Let's go across the street here. See if I can get this. Maybe I don't need to really fully cross the street to get it. Maybe I can just get it from right here before the traffic comes. I don't think it looks that interesting in the photo though. Oh, this is a fountain. You can't even really tell that this is all water running along the side here. Might make for an interesting photo. We'll see. Lots of construction on Jefferson, it appears. I like the reflection shots, they're cool. I've never been over here. This is like a little outdoor seating area, it looks like. When I say I've never been over here, I've probably driven through here, but when you're driving through, it's so fast that you don't even have a chance to stop and look. Yeah, I can't get that. It's pretty cool because the moon is out right now. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that in a picture, but I will try if this one ends up coming out. You can barely see a little dot right there. That's the moon. There must be a lot of rodents around here because those are all rat traps. Where are we at? Okay, I know where I'm at. One thing I love about being out here on a Sunday is there's like nobody around, no cars hardly. And so I can literally stand in the middle of the street and try to take photos without really worrying. As I say that, there's cars coming up behind me. But let's see. So this is going to be the third mention of this building, probably the last on this video series, because, well, maybe towards the end when I start doing the streets the other direction, but that's the building that I mentioned in the past that is a former hotel that's been vacant for a pretty long time. Cost too much money to tear it down and too much money to renovate it. So it just sits vacant. It's been vacant for probably 20 or 30 years. I believe at one point it was a Holiday Inn. It's a shame that they can't do something with it. We're getting a lot of upward tilt shots, it seems, today. Not intentionally, but it's just the way it's working out. Let's frame that a little better. I always have to remember when I'm framing these photos that when I put them on Instagram, they're going to get cropped some. So I always try to leave a little extra. I don't know if you can see, but if you look up where the lines of that garage go to the sky, it's really cool looking visually, but I don't think it's going to come across that way on camera, but we'll see. I was surprised by some of the other shots I got on the previous videos of things that actually looked better than I anticipated. It's crazy because it's like 40 degrees out here right now, so I've got a hoodie and a beanie on, and when I'm in the shade it's freezing. And then you get out in some sun like I'm in right now, and now I'm burning up. Now we're right up on this building. Let's see if I can get some better shots of it. Got to get to where I'm not staring into the sunlight. Come on, sun. There we go. See if we can get this right in the center, which would be about right here. I like the way that you can see the line of this, but I wish I could get a little bit more in there. See what we get from this angle back here. So you can see this bottom part used to be a bank, obviously, and this was like the drive up tellers. They just don't look that interesting on camera. Maybe I'll still throw some of them up on the screen anyways, but we'll see. This place over here is kind of interesting. This used to be like a funeral home, and then it became a nightclub. It was called Spire because of that spire on the top there. I don't know if it's still open as a nightclub though. Kind of tough to photograph because we got the harsh sunlight, which is what I ran into a lot with my last two videos like this. I tried to pick a time of day where the sunlight wouldn't be as bad this time, but you can't really predict what it's going to do the way that the sun hits all these buildings and such. I always have to remind myself to keep looking back behind me because sometimes, like right now, the view that direction is pretty cool. So that building over there, I believe it's a 55-story building. It's a former Exxon building. They may be converting that to residential. So I like the lines of this garage right here. This would actually be a really good spot to do some portraits or some creative poses with the model. I have to put this on my list to come back to. Wonder if I can get a cool shot of the spear or the spire. It looks like some LED lights came down. So this is residential, and then there's a second tower back there. I think this one's changed names from what it was called originally. I don't even remember what it's called. I just see it as SODO, South Downtown, I guess. I don't even know what their name is. And we're already at Main Street. It was pretty quick. Just gonna keep on heading down. See if I can line that sun up to where it looks like it's on the spire right there, the way it's glaring off the building. Oh, we don't get the, right there. It's not really gonna show up that way in the photo though. Yeah, it's ugly. Looks like maybe evening mass church is letting out. It is a Sunday right now. So I already made mention of my secondary Instagram, or one of them. But go check out my personal Instagram too. Follow me there if you're not already. It's just my first and last name, like my YouTube channel here, Melvin Maya. So follow me over there too. Houston House. I tried to photograph that in one of the previous videos, but the way the sun was hitting, I couldn't quite get it. Let's see if I can get it today. It's all right. This is the back side of the church I tried to photograph in one of the last videos. Can get that a little better, I think. The Cathedral Center. I might try to get the sun behind the let's see if we can do this. Shooting straight into the sun. We'll see if it works out the way I wanted. It's a little washed out. You can see a little bit of a sun flare there. That's what I was trying to go for, but this could potentially be another cool spot to do a photo shoot, right here against this metal grate on the side of this parking garage. Looks like we are maybe 4 blocks from the end already. This is the area that to me is a little bit more sketchy, that I don't really particularly care to be in. So I'll be happy when I finish this stretch of these videos. I'm not too far from where I ended the second video from this series, where the guy walked up on me and was mad because I didn't have any handouts for him. So we're almost back to that spot already. So there's very little left over here to shoot too, but I will see what I can get. Yeah, it's nothing worth seeing there. Can't wait for it to start warming up and for all these trees to be green again and not have to be wearing 5 layers of clothes. Not that I'm actually wearing 5 layers, but I'm ready to just wear shorts. I don't know, you probably saw that guy that was running a second ago and he was wearing shorts, but he's running, so I'm sure he's working up some good body heat. Yeah, nothing interesting. This is boring for a plain photograph, but it would be cool for a photo shoot. I just like the lines. Yeah, those motorcycles are loud. I don't know what those things are. I thought they were lampshades, but they look like water. What the heck is that? Anybody know what those would be? They look like they're for water, and there's all this water here. Why would you just pour water off the side there like that? That's strange. Alright guys, I know this part's probably a little boring, but there's nothing really to photograph over here. I thought about doing it as a video challenge for myself one day to walk every street in downtown, both directions, kind of like what I'm doing with this photo series, but not necessarily of me taking photos, but just seeing if I could do the entire walk in a single day. I'm sure I could accomplish it, but I don't know how many miles that adds up to, going up and down every single street, both directions or whatever. Probably take a couple hours, but y'all tell me, would you want to see that? Of course I wouldn't make you watch every minute of it because I'm sure it wouldn't be that exciting, but yeah, just trying to think of different ideas for videos. Another church. Didn't even know this church was here. All right, guys, well, if you can see off in the distance right up there is the Exxon. That's where I encountered that guy in the last video. So I'm not gonna walk all the way down there, but I hope y'all are enjoying this series. As I progress further into downtown, it should get more interesting. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And let me know if you had a favorite picture out of all the photos that I ended up editing and displaying in this video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.